10 times act fought on set. Hello and welcome back to Superstar 10s. Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Actors fighting on and off screen are two completely different things. While one could be interesting and entertaining to watch, the other has the potential to have severe repercussions. And in this video, we will be talking about the top 10 times when actors fought on set. Let's begin. Number 10. Richard Pryor and Yaphet Kotto in Blue Collar. Richard Pryor appears to have had a strained relationship with the majority of his co-stars and directors. As he seemed upstaged by Yaphet Kotto, he tossed a chair at him. The most serious charge would be that he reportedly threatened filmmaker Paul Schrader with a gun since he didn't desire to do any additional takes. Number 9. Bill Murray and Chevy Chase on Saturday Night Live. The two comics are famous for publicly feuding with some other stars, so it is only natural that they would feud with one another. In Season 3, immediately before Chevy Chase's monologue, the duo argued. It was a true Hollywood brawl. We were divided by my brother Brian, who comes up to my chest, Bill Murray informed Empire. It was more or less a non-event. It was only the magnitude of it that bothered me. It was an Oedipal event, a rupture, says the narrator. Number 8. Patrick Dempsey versus Isaiah Washington on Grey's Anatomy. According to Washington on Larry King Live, the feud occurred when Dempsey showed up late to set and refused to film until co-star Ellen Pompeo came. Washington claimed he responded by adding, "I do not require Ellen, I have the ability to act," implying that Dempsey wouldn't be able to. This infuriated Dempsey, who confronted Washington. There were allegations of a violent brawl between the two, but Washington claims they just shoved each other. Irrespective of how violent the incident was, it quickly escalated into a verbal brawl, with Washington using the homophobic slur. According to Washington, the insult was not meant towards co-star TR Knight, but Knight informed Ellen DeGeneres on her program that he assumed it was. Number 7. Rob Lowe and Tom Cruise in The Outsiders. According to Rob Lowe, there had been a scuffle upon that set of the 80s film, but per The Independent, he claimed, "We all beat the living shish out of each other." Yes, we did. Tom can be such a competing freak, which I adore about him, but the next moment, you realize he's ready to kill me. Number 6. Chevy Chase versus Bill Murray on Saturday Night Live. Murray, who was enraged that Chase departed SNL just after one season for something like a higher paying job, hit Chase in the face on stage when Chase came to guest host the program in 1978, as per Nick DeSemlian book Wild and Crazy Guys, How the Comedy Mavericks of the 80s Changed Hollywood Forever. It was a massive brawl, says director John Landis, who seemed to represent at the time. There were large guys who were putting up a lot of efforts. Later, particularly when they starred together in 1980s Caddyshack, the comic icons got along together. Number 5. Tony Bellew in Creed. This is a rumor which is still not verified by anyone involved with the film. However, Tony Bellew is said to have gotten into a confrontations with an actor who played a corner coach in the film. According to reports, Sylvester Stallone was forced to intervene. However, even though sources claim it occurred, none of the celebrities have confirmed it. Number 4. Steven Seagal versus John Leguizamo on Executive Decision. Steven Seagal, an Aikido expert, was a major action celebrity during the shooting of 1996 action Executive Decision. Seagal was something else altogether, as per co-star John Leguizamo, who in an interview with the AV Club stated that upon Seagal's arrival at rehearsal, he told everyone, "I'm in command." Number 3. Tyrese and James Franco in Annapolis. The two actors collaborated on a boxing film, and matters went awry once more during a violent sequence. This was primarily due to the fact that they handled performing in totally different ways. Tyrese told Elle, "James Franco is a method actor. I admire method actors, and he never really broke character. This dude was full on pounding me if and when we had to get in the ring for the boxing scenes, and the movie, and even during practice. James, lighten up, man," I would constantly say. "All we're doing is practicing." He never seemed to loosen up. Number 2. Deborah Winger and Shirley MacLaine in Terms of Endearment. In this film, the actresses portrayed a mom and child who had a tumultuous relationship. They didn't agree on everything in real life either. Winger admits that most of the drama was exaggerated for publicity purposes. Totally plausible, she said when questioned if they really slugged each other. No slug. There was no need to draw blood. It's possible there was a scuffle. I can recall. We were a little crazy, you know? She isn't a wilting violet at all. she's also tough. Number 1. Brad Pitt and Shia LaBeouf in Fury. On the shooting of the film, the two appeared to get along rather well. However, several of the stars had to compete with one another to film parts. LaBeouf has just summoned the nerve to take a swing at the film's leading man. LaBeouf revealed to Jimmy Kimmel, "None of us wish to be the one who punched him really hard. He went ahead and performed it anyhow, claiming it was a bonding thing." So, these were the 10 times when actors could be spotted fighting on sets. Comment and let me know who is your favorite actor and why.